first opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next.
Leading off tonight for Houston, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Tony Kemp stands in as he looks at a called strike. Bauer gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Or maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's set down, one away. Settling in now, Carlos Beltran. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Carlos Beltran.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
Line softly toward the hole. On to first, and there are two down. David Peralta gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Markakis, and this one is gone. A home run.
Batting fourth, catcher.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead. Brian McCann is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Jonathan Villar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tribe,
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
Second
Jason Kipnis gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Throw over to the bag. Nobody out. Runner on first. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners off for second. In time at second, and McCann has nailed him trying to take second base.
Batting third,
Daniel Murphy gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
0-1 count, and the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Luis Valbuena will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Smoked on the ground left side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Marwin Gonzalez will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. VR onto the grass. He gets to it, and he botched it. But he's able to stay with it nicely and get his man for the first out. Striding into the box, Danny Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well, hitting over 300 on the year.
Yelich on the move. 2 gone. Matt Adams set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. This one's flared toward left center. VR ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Christian Yelich, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Yunel Escobar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. That'll be something they'll need to think about.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Beltran. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped in front of home plate. McCann gonna have to hurry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Zach Cozart steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base, and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Chopped foul right at home plate. Bauer's ready. Here's the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin has it in his tracks. Makes the play, one away. Tony Kemp will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Naquin makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Beltran. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danny Valencia digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
First baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting 8.
Tyler Naquin stands in. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Cozart has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Roberto Perez digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Skied into very shallow right. And Beltran will make the catch, and the side is retired. David Peralta is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Houston, left fielder David Peralta.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting.
Digging in, Brian McCann. He flew out in his last at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Now batting.
A 2-run home run for Brian McCann. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead. Luis Valbuena is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Got him.
The batter, number 9. Designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin Gonzalez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Danny Santana is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Center fielder, Danny Santana.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. Matt Adams is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Bauer pauses. First pitch on its way. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Zach Cozart gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And there's ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. Jonathan Villar is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Into the seats, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
And I'm still not sure why they had him trying to bunt with 2 strikes. I'm just not a big fan of doing that.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. Well, with all the bases Kipnis is capable of stealing, it's no surprise why his uniform is so dirty all the time. He stole more than 30 in 2012 and 13, 22 bags in 2014.
Yeah, and not quite as many steals in 2015, but his overall production was still pretty great, especially for a second baseman.
The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. Daniel Murphy in now. He went down looking in his first trip to the plate. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first is Murphy taking the turn for second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Christian Yelich will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Kemp scoops it up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Tony Kemp will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Carlos Beltran will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He's set. Here it comes. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Yelich arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. David Peralta strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Brian McCann, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Third baseman
Luis Valbuena digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. to first. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Yunel Escobar. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Adams is there, and it takes just one pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the fifth. So with one away now, that'll bring in Nick Markakis. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded by Kozar. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in now, Danny Valencia. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Now in the box, Tyler Naquin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Marwin Gonzalez will lead things off here for Houston as they look to get things started in this 6th inning.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Bauer into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Markakis. 1 down. Danny Santana will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
3-0 now. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Matt Adams will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He just can't buy a strike right now. This ball's just not going where he wants it to.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. Zach Kozart will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He just keeps getting himself into trouble out there. Here's another guy that you got to make swing the bat.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Tony Kemp strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Carlos Beltran stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Zach McAllister will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out.
McAllister.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Yelich going back. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Now batting, left fielder.
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as this lead swells to 7-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Escobar is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Tyler Naquin will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bounced weakly near the plate. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Roberto Perez is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Roberto Perez.
Hit hard up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Jonathan Villar ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Hit hard back up the middle. Cozart a couple of steps to his left. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Back here in Cleveland, it's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Brian McCann gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Brian McCann.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Naquin going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Luis Valbuena will step in, a ground out victim his last time.
Your attention, please.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. This is hit softly to third. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Marwin Gonzalez will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Danny Santana digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. On couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Matt Adams gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Yelich is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working. Jason Kipnis steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready now, Daniel Murphy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. But getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Now batting,
Christian Yelich stands into the box. He's 0-for-2 so far in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. Zach Cozart comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
From the stretch. Line toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Tony Kemp will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. To 2-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Carlos Beltran will dig in looking for more. Already 4 RBIs to this point.
Well, he's getting that great chance to drive in runs, and he's taking advantage of it. Some hitters just get better when there's guys on base.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. David Peralta strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Yunel Escobar digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Nick Markakis will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. He's got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Cozart for 1. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone.
First baseman
Danny Valencia will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Tyler Naquin will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Brian McCann gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Brian McCann
gets a small piece near the plate. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Third baseman Luis Valbuena
breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Escobar is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Marwin Gonzalez strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Gonzalez.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Danny Santana steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball from Duke to get things started. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Matt Adams will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Roberto Perez will try it again. 0-for-2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Catcher, number 55.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, on his way to second now. The relay, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Jonathan Villar stands into the box. He's 0-for-2 so far in this one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set and the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Second baseman.
Jason Kipnis will step in. A ground out victim his last time. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Daniel Murphy gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Throw to first, he'll be in time to get him. And the Astros have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For Cleveland, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.